cardboard shows me how it was. The poet views the photograph taken before she was born of her mother and her two cousins. How it was refers to the past memories. Next line. When the two girl cousins went paddling. It was of the three girls when they went to the beach, each one holding one of my mother's hands, and she the big girl some 12 years or so. It means that the two cousins were younger than the narrator's mother, who was about 12 years old then. Both the cousins were on either side of the mother holding her hand. All three stood still to smile through their hair at the uncle with camera, a sweet face. The three of them smiled at the camera as the uncle clicked the photograph. The camera had caught them smiling as the breeze ruffled their hair. My mother, that was before I was born, and the sea, which appears to have changed less, washed their terribly transient feet. Transient refers to short in duration or transitory. The poet notices her mother's sweet face of a time before she was born. Her face had changed, much unlike the sea, which had remained unchanged. The sea washed their unbearably short-lived feet. Next line. Some 20-30 years later, she'd laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she would say, and look how they dressed us for the beach. The mother is now dead. The poet recalls how 20 or 30 years later her mother would look at the photograph and recall with amusement how, as young girls, they had been dressed for the beach. Coming to next line. The sea holiday was her past. Mine is her last. Both wry with the labored ease of loss. She had been out for a holiday to the beach years back and felt nostalgic about it, just as the poet felt when she relived the memories of her mother. She recalled with pain the memories of her mother's laughter. She found it difficult to overcome to terms with her mother's death. Now she's been dead nearly as many years as that girl lived, and of this circumstance there is nothing to say at all. It's silence, silence. This was a half explanation. Now, her daughter remembers her mother, who died a long time ago, has now lived without her for almost half of her life, and this fact overwhelms her into silence. Means in this situation some kind of vacuum had been created. That's all for the chapter. For more updates, please subscribe to my channel. Click that bell button and get the pre-notifications of my new videos. Goodbye.